Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore live show. We're here for your episode 6 review of Star Wars Skeleton Crew. As always, this is Nerd Chicane here to host the show. Alongside my wonderful co-host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful, wonderful Sunday night.
Yes, sir. Sunday night, AFC Championship and NFC Championship Day. The fucking Chiefs just fucking clinched their Super Bowl seat, like always. And, yeah. Brad, how are you doing today, bro?
I'm doing all right. I'm tired. I'm, like, damn tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you been up to this weekend?
So, today alone, had breakfast with the fam. And then we went to Brenda's parents because her grandmother was celebrating her birthday. So, we did that. And then we came back and had to do some stuff with some plants and then did some wine stuff. So, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
After this, I'm going to crash out.
Not the crash out that people would think, right?
No,
the crash out as in, like, go and crash.
Head into pillow.
Head into pillow. Well, because we couldn't do it yesterday. Weekends
are too short. And if they force me to work any longer in the future, no. Not going to do it.
Well, we didn't get to do our review yesterday, so today we're doing our review of Skeleton Crew, and then we're going to be doing Creature Commandos right after this.
Yep.
I went ahead and streamed today. Almost there, almost done with Kingdom Hearts, almost done. We're like at the finish line, and I can feel it. And I know it's when all the difficult fucking bosses are going to come out. So, I got that to look forward to, but got tomorrow, I'm going to stream that again. But other than that, I've just really been chilling. I need a meal prep tomorrow, and I'm going to watch the movie tomorrow for a review. Did some wine stuff, aka day drinking.
No, I didn't really day drink. So when we got back, Stacy, we were actually trying to make pear wine. And we kind of had to do it. Either the pear or the pears would probably go bad tomorrow. So
yeah,
we got that stuff started.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you've been having a busy day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then yesterday you watched the film that we had to talk about tomorrow, and you're not a big fan of me today.
On-site roll, kicking your ass. On-site.
Oh, wouldn't be any other way, huh? Wouldn't be any other fucking way.
Like, I can take like the sex and the violence, and I can get through that. But you do that, just I don't know what it is, but two old people suffering through dementia.
Dementia and heart disease.
Yeah, it ain't it, man.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Brad, you're lucky I didn't make you watch Amore. Now, Amore is a Michael Haneke movie, and that one, I would tell you, Brad, that one's way fucking worse. Way fucking worse.
The same lines as this one?
This one takes inspiration from Amore. It's
Lovely.
Not the same idea, but it's like
Lovely. So
kind of around there.
Dear God.
And yeah, don't worry, Brad. I think I need like 3 more years to watch Amore again.
Okay.
So I'm good. I'm probably not gonna watch Amore anytime soon.
Okay.
Not again. Watched it during the March Around the World challenge I did last year. And yeah, not again. Not again. But yeah, man, we're here to talk about Skeleton Crew. So let's just go ahead and get this going, Brad. Let's just because we got 2 episodes to do, so might as well just get started on this.
To do, and I want to go to bed.
Yep. Hey, man, you didn't have to make wine, Brad.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't have to make it. Yeah. Nobody held the gun at your head and said, "Hey, make the wine." Yeah. So, without further ado, if you haven't seen episode 6 of Skeleton Crew, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the episode, go ahead and stay. Either way, how it goes. This is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect after these words from our sponsors in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerdcore Live Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. All right. Episode 6 titled Zero Friends Again. And the synopsis reads, relationships fray under the pressures of a difficult journey. Episode is directed by Bryce Dallas Howard. And the episode is written by Myung-Yo Wesner. And created for television by Christopher Ford and John Watts, based on Star Wars by George Lucas. The episode stars Jude Law, Kiriana Crater, Robert Timothy Smith, Ravi Conyers, Ryan Kira Armstrong, Nick Frost, Kelly MacDonald, Julie Ann Emery, Jaleel White, Dominic Burgess, Jacob Ronhouse, John Hodgman, and Fred Tatasciore. I'm pretty sure I'm reading everything fucking wrong.
Oh, I think I'm a bit slow. Because it's just now that I've realized Bryce Dallas Howard is the daughter of Ron Howard.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Damn. Where the fuck you been?
Like, we've watched like so many seasons of Mandalorian.
She's been directing episodes since the first fucking season, I think.
Yeah, and she's Bo-Katan, right?
No, that's Katie Sackhoff.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, different person.
She directed all those. Okay.
Yeah, she's the one who directs a lot of the episodes.
Okay. Some
trivia here, Brad. The giant crab was completely practical, made using stop motion.
That's lit.
Awesome. Among the items carried by the trash crabs are an Imperial Stormtrooper helmet and the leg of a protocol droid.
I'm glad they're called trash crabs. That's a name.
The trash
crabs. I want a Funko Pop of trash crabs.
Brad wants Funko Pops of everything now.
Yeah.
The trash crabs bear a resemblance to the Nati from Ahsoka. The Nati are a sentient species of crustacean living on the extragalactic planet Peridia, located in a neighboring galaxy. They were encountered by Jedi Padawan Ezra Bridger when he was stranded on this planet and galaxy, who began living with them. They were also encountered by former Jedi Ahsoka Tano when she went to Peridia to save her Padawan Sabine Wren in the episode Part 6, Far, Far Away. Yeah. Anything else? That's a long ass one. I'm good, bro. That's a long fucking trivia.
Trash crabs, and that is an MTV reality show based in Florida.
Yeah.
That probably been a good name for one.
Yeah. Brad, love this episode, man. We went ahead and we just continue on where we left off. We learned a lot about KB.
Yeah.
That we hadn't learned about in the last episodes.
No, that KB, like, we knew KB was different, but we didn't realize she was like her brain and all that was like cybernetic. There's a lot of cyborg going on. Yeah.
So, some relationships were tested here, but essentially we got our crew back together and everybody's doing good with each other. But Jod fucked around and found out, huh?
Yeah. So Jod's back with Brutus.
Yep. And it looks like it's not going to go too well, but I love this episode, and I thought they did a great job as well. Nothing amazing yet, but I'm still, like I said, I've been really enjoying this series. Been enjoying this, everything we've been having go on with this, like, the characters and the chemistry and everything like that. So I've been enjoying it a lot. Brad, what's your initial thoughts on the episode?
This episode was so cool. We get the trash crabs, but I think the more interesting part is, this cast has really kind of, at least the characters, they've kind of stuck through everything to this point, and this is the first time where they kind of have like a falling out, like you said, and like they kind of split up, Neil and Fern, and then KB and Wim, and they kind of just go their separate ways, and then Wim has to act to save KB from failure. Um, and then I mean the Fern and Neil was pretty funny.
It was. I won't lie. It was pretty funny.
But yeah, I mean, and then like I did not know that ship just had a bunch of like shit on top of it.
Yeah.
And I think this is overall like they had a falling out, but they came back together and they saved each other, saved the day, which
Yeah.
is totally the Goonies.
It's more of the Goonies. But I'll say this though, compared to the other episodes that Bryce Dallas Howard has directed in the past, especially those in The Mandalorian, man, this just wasn't up to par as those other episodes, man. Like she's done some great stuff. Like season 2, I think she did the episode. Crap. I know she did one where what's it called on season 3 where not season 2 where Mando ran into Boba, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think compared to her other episodes, wasn't like the greatest one. But
no, I'm not remembering too many on what she directed, so I can't really go there. I do like the look though. This was like, it was like cloudy and dark, a little bit darker, and it definitely showed that the kids were struggling throughout this episode. So I thought like the lighting was cool. I thought them saving their ship was a good time. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I thought overall, like, I'm not saying it was better than any of the previous episodes. I think it's up to par with the previous episodes.
yeah,
But like this series, which I wasn't expecting much. The only thing I wanted, like I told you, was the trailer. It showed me it was Goonies in space, and they keep showing me Goonies in space, and I'm fine with it.
yeah. Look, man, I love what we've been getting. I forgot she did season 2 episode. She did season 2 episode 3, chapter 11, where
Okay.
they meet what's it called, Bo-Katan for the first time.
Ah, okay.
So yeah.
That's why Bo-Katan came to mind.
Yeah. That's plus in the Book of Boba Fett, she did the episode where Mando shows up.
And,
Which is like one of the only good episodes of that series.
It's the episode where Mando shows up and we never see Boba Fett again.
Yeah, one of the only good episodes of that series. But man, I can tell you, Brad, I've been enjoying everything from like the chemistry between these kids, and I love that they split them up and they had Wim and KB together, which obviously you have the two more like wholesome characters, and you have Wim who can really hold KB down.
But I mean, it's funny because it's usually Wim and Neil, and it's Fern and KB, and
Yeah.
they kind of just split those in different, so you could get a different interaction from them. And I think Wim and KB are just kind of trying to figure each other out there, and then KB comes into like almost ultimate failure of her systems, and Wim has to be there to like help her. Which I think that's good for KB is like she knows like she can count on these friends that she might not know as well as Fern, but they're going to be there for her. So that had to be like reassuring there.
Yep. And of course, the stuff with Neil and Fern was fucking funny. Like,
Well, and you kind of had the same thing as Neil was struggling. He was struggling climbing the ladder, and Fern came up with the rope, tying a rope to herself and to Neil to help him. So you kind of had the same kind of chemistry going on there.
yeah. And it's fucking funny though. And then when when the big ass crab shows up,
Dude,
and you're like,
that was pretty cool.
That was really fucking cool.
Like I love when Wim's just like, should we follow the trash crabs? Let's follow the trash crabs. It's like, okay, and then it just takes you to the massive trash crab. It's trash crab daddy, or mama. I don't know. Probably mama. Trash crab mama. And like that thing, my God, that thing was scary. Like it was like bulldozing.
Yep.
And it destroyed like, I think it destroyed what, 2 ships or something? It destroyed something.
Yeah. That thing is massive, Brad. Massive.
Huge.
Yeah, and I love that it's practical, man. It looks so awesome, dude. I'm glad that it was practical. It was something that they didn't have to do like computer generated bullshit with.
Yeah,
It's
and
like it looks fucking awesome.
I thought it was. I actually thought it was like CGI because I'm like, how are you gonna make like a practical trash crab? Like, why
Yeah, I
would you when you
know.
have CGI? I'm kind of glad they did because it turned out really well. Like that trash crab looked massive, and it's a big part of this episode of like them trying to get away from that.
Yep, yep. And now, I mean, Jod is gonna have to deal with what's going on here. I mean, he
Yeah.
really tries to get them to be like, hey, there's like a shit ton of loot down there. You want it? Like, no, we don't give a fuck about the loot.
Yeah, no,
We're here for you.
We're here for your ass because we're tired of following your ass. But the thing is, he's literally wearing the loot.
Yeah. Now, what I want to know is, did he keep the saber? Because in the last episode, he took that saber. I want to know if he still got it.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Because, I don't know, man. What's it called? I'm still kind of on the fence here about whether he's force sensitive or not.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not going to spoil anything. So
Yeah. Brad's like, yeah, we need to keep going here.
we just keep.
But man, dude, like I said, Brad, this episode was really good. I still think the last episode. No, actually, no. The episode. We're on 6, right? Episode 4 is still my favorite one of the series.
Episode 4. Can't say I remember no Ad Hatton.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I think that's still my favorite episode of the series.
Yeah, the French Revolution planet.
Yeah. But man, I gotta say, dude, they keep doing a great job. They're doing a great job, and
Yeah.
they still are giving you a good story here with some great performances, and I can't ask for more, bro. I really can't ask for more. I just want a good show, and that's what I've been getting.
And I'm glad that they're not trying to tie it into anything. It's its own kind of story in its own place. And maybe it'll tie into future things. I mean, we do have a pirate that was in Mando season 3. It's just that character, but it doesn't have to.
No word yet, man, of season 2, right?
Yeah, I hope Disney understands they can have these standalone episodes and they be or these standalone shows and they be worth the watch.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And I don't know, man. I think that where we're going. I mean, I know we have 2 episodes left. We have 7 and 8. So I hope to see at least some ground getting covered here, based to know when we're if these kids are going to be able to go home. Also, haven't heard much of the parents yet since 2 episodes ago. So would like to kind of get back on track there, but
Let's see where they're at.
yeah. Just don't think about the Red Lobster ads during the show.
But
Yup. Trash crabs coming to you soon at Red Lobster.
Trash crab.
Yeah, but what's it called?
Infinite trash crab.
But I do love the title, Brett, because I mean, there you go, John. Once again, he's back to square one. He's got no friends.
Ain't got no friends.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing. Is he gonna be able to talk his way out of it? I don't
Probably
know.
not.
I don't know.
I don't think so. But what do you think, Brad? Final thoughts here?
Great episode again. This show makes me happy as a Star Wars fan, and that's what I really. I mean, they really I did not enjoy the Acolyte. I wasn't looking forward to watching, the episodes each week and reviewing it. This one, I actually I look forward to each episode to review, and I think that just has to do with the writing's in place. They knew what they wanted to do with this show. They have the right cast.
Yeah.
And it just it's all working.
Can we appreciate the fact that these kids actually act like kids?
Yeah.
There's so many shows, so many movies where kids aren't allowed to be kids.
No. And I mean, and they have the moments, the moment where they're supposed to be the seniors or the elders.
Yeah.
And they just real elders right there. They're just fucking around.
Yeah. But in this show, they're then what's it called? KB and Fern getting in a fight. It's things that happen between kids. It always happens like that.
They're doing kid shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And what's called like Neil being afraid, Wim, like what's it called being open to helping out KB, like all these things, like it furthers our characters and gives them more development. But it's just to me, it's so fun to be able to see these kids actually act like kids.
But
Like,
it might have something to do is like generally when you see kids in the Star Wars universe, it's from a war torn planet, or they're like, or slavers have captured them and
Yeah.
they have to grow up. These kids, they're from the goddamn suburbs of a
Yeah.
rich planet.
yeah, which we still don't understand why like it's been kept under wraps for so long. But like, I hope we get to hear about that soon because. I want to know what's going on. Why fucking Aladdin's been kept off of this?
Yeah. Why?
Is it just because of the treasure? Or is there something else going on here? Yeah, but yeah, Brad, I really like this episode. Another good episode. Nothing amazing just yet. But I've been steadily feeling like these episodes have been around the 8 to 8.5 mark, and this is just another one of them 8.25s. Man, I still love this. I still love this show, and I just have not been like amazed yet. I haven't been blown away by this series. But I am enjoying it, and I can say that more about I can say that that's more than like a lot of Star Wars shit that's been coming out.
Yeah.
So just really happy with the show, and yeah, still Neil is so fucking funny, so cute, so funny.
Many toys.
Yeah. But that concludes our review of Skeleton Crew episode 6, and as always, thank you guys so much for joining us. Check us out on thenerdcore.com. Twitter at the Nerdcore, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Letterboxd at the Nerdcore, TikTok at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/the Nerdcore. Discord link is in the description below. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss a single review that drops on the channel, and leave a like on the video, as all that helps us out so much. Check us out on your favorite podcast app of choice. Leave us a 5-star review and follow us on that app. All that helps us out a lot. And of course, thank you to our patrons. They make it possible. We love you guys so much. Brad, what do you think? Do you think we get a season 2 of this?
Most definitely. I mean, I don't know the viewer numbers. I just know, like...
We never know the viewer numbers.
I never know the viewer numbers because I don't pay attention that closely. But from what I'm feeling with this show, is like, I really enjoy this show. It's what I want. I want, like, Goonies in space, and they gave it to me. And I know a lot of younger audiences aren't even going to know what that means. But that's basically what this is.
I mean, and I think the critical reception has been pretty good so far, too.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, if it doesn't, I'm pretty sure it gets a second season.
Yeah, let me see what this has got on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, my God. Tomatoes.com.
I mean, because I don't see the problems like The Acolyte had with this series.
No.
I feel like this is actually in the realm of what the original Star Wars was. And it was, you remember, the original Star Wars was basically to sell toys to kids.
Yeah.
That's what it was. This is kind of in the same realm. It's just like fun stuff to sell toys.
Well, I mean, the critic reception's pretty high out here, man. It's got a 91% tomato meter on the critic side. And it's got an 80% for the what's it called for the general audience.
Yeah,
that's pretty high.
That's pretty high because, fans like Star Wars fans. I'm sorry to say it, they're some of the worst. If they hate something, they will hate it, and they will review bomb it to nothing. So to have an 80% is pretty awesome.
Yeah, compared to that 90% from the fucking oh my God, 78%. I mean, yeah, this is pretty high up there, and dare I say it has been better than a lot of the other shit that's been coming out.
It is like this show knows what it is and what it's geared towards and who the audience is. Yeah. And it's supposed to be a fun, energetic show. It's not like an Andor where we're supposed to get something very compelling.
Yeah. Oh, you already said that. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't scroll down. Though, unfortunately, as a Star Wars fan, we are our own worst enemies. 100%.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, with that said, Brad, guys, stay tuned. We're literally going to be back in like 10, 15 seconds or 30 seconds. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
As long as it takes me to fucking put up the episode. I already made the thumbnail and everything, but I just need to make the episode. But yeah, be back in a few for our review of Creature Commandos episode 6. Brad, send them out temporarily.
All right,
I
Raul,
guess.
thank you being the host as always. Thank you to Stacy for joining us once again in chat. Thank our listeners and our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode for until we come back in 30 seconds, I'll just say, don't follow the trash crabs. Young Yoda out.
Oh, I was about to press end broadcast.